Well, you girls are underway. Got off to a good start, it sounds like, last week. Libby, how would you kind of characterize the 3-0 start in Green River?
It was good. It was a really good start to the season, and I think it gave a lot of confidence to the team. And we got our first ones out of the way, so we can be a little more relaxed for the conference play.
Speaking of that, how nice and beneficial was it to play some non-conference matches this year, Allison?
It was really nice because it got all the nerves out of the way, and it shows everyone that we need to put effort in all the time and just have fun, because then it makes everything a lot easier and we can play as a team.
Both of you were part of last year's squad, so how would you kind of compare and contrast year 2 under Coach Tidings versus her first year last year and kind of coming in at the last minute?
Well, we got a lot of new girls this year that we didn't see last year, a lot of new players, and I think she's done a really good job building the program and getting the word out there and making sure that a lot of people want to come, and we know what we're doing now, so we had a good start to the season.
I gotcha. How would you describe this year's squad?
I like them a lot. I think we have a lot of talent this year, and a lot of people are in it to put in hard work and, again, have fun, and they want to be a part of the team, and they're not just out here for themselves.
All right, well, you're one of the leading goal scorers, not only coming back, but already this season. What are you looking to improve upon this year, especially on the offensive side?
Definitely scoring more goals. We kind of struggled with that last year, but over the past weekend, we scored a lot of goals, like I believe 10, and last year we only scored like 19, so we're up, like over halfway. But I don't know, I think scoring more goals on set pieces would be a lot better, because we had a lot of corner kicks last year, but we never could capitalize on them.
Was there anything individual you did in the off season that you really wanted to focus on improving, Allison?
Definitely shooting and getting my shot more powerful and just aiming more.
All right. What about for you? What's been the improvement focus for you, Libby?
Definitely technical work, because as defense, I don't really focus on that a lot, but it's helpful in all aspects of the game. So just practicing that, getting that under control, getting my touch better, getting touches on the ball.
All right. How would you describe the back end and how you girls work together? Because that's always communication, and working together is always key, so you don't give up the goals.
Yeah, we have a really strong back line. I would say we work well together, and we can communicate on who's stepping, who's covering, when someone should step, and we always know that if we get beat, we have someone behind us, and that we can always work back to cover the goal and help each other out.
Conference play starts this week. You got the Campbell County Sheridan road trip. How would you describe the 4A Easton girls soccer this year? What are you girls expecting?
I know a lot of seniors graduated last year from like every team, so I think it's going to be a pretty even match, because from what it looks like from our team, we gained a lot of good freshmen, and so I think we have a really good chance this year. But yeah, I think it should be fun.
Yeah. How tough is this road trip coming up to start conference play? Well, no, you girls will be at home. I'm sorry, but how tough is it to play some of these teams? You know, it seems like Sheridan's pretty good, Thunder Basin year in, year out. The two of the Cheyenne schools. How tough is this conference, Libby?
It's pretty tough, I would say. There's a lot of good talent, and we've seen them through like 307 and ODP programs, so we know a lot of the girls and what to expect. But they're good. This is a good conference, and it's a challenge. So. All
right. How would you describe playing for Coach Justine?
I like it a lot. She's definitely given us more coaching tips and like things that we haven't seen before. She's always positive, and she always makes us work harder. And if we're down on effort or anything at practice, she always gets us to like get back, and like everyone just tries their hardest at practice, and it's really enjoyable.
Gotcha. What's kind of the atmosphere around the team this year? Is it loosey-goosey? Is it pretty focused? How would you describe that?
I'd say we're pretty focused, with Allison being one of the captains. She's very good at being on top of everyone to pay attention. But we also have fun, and we understand the importance of like bonding as a team, and how important that can translate onto the field and off the field. So we like to focus at practice, but afterwards is when the fun happens.
Okay, all right. Well, was there some good bonding on the bus ride to and from Green River last weekend?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, what's the best part about bus trips around the state?
Sometimes we play games when we get poured into that.
All right, understand that. What's the worst part about the bus trips?
Not being able to fall asleep.
Oh, you can't sleep on buses very well? So what else is going? If you can't sleep and there's games, what else is going on? You guys do like singing competitions and things like that?
Kind of, sometimes.
Yeah.
Kinda? Who's the best singer on the team?
Maya?
Maya Peterson.
Okay, who should stop singing?
Me.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate the fun times. Best of luck. Before I let you go, though, What are some things that you feel like this team has to improve on to get to where you want to be by the end of the year for both of you?
I think it's definitely talking more on the field, because there's a lot of the time it's just silent, and so we have no communication and we can't decide who's getting the ball or who's passing the ball or whatever's going on. But we also need to be able to take coaching advice from each other and not take it as a insult or something bad.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and also giving constructive criticism and positive criticism on the field, because when you have just a negative team environment, it just affects the way everyone plays. So just making sure we're communicating and building each other up, and just letting go of the bad and just focusing on keep going forward.
All right, Allison, Libby, thanks for your time. Good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah,
Thank you.